I could lay beside a warm pair of hands and a place to hide. I wanted whiskey nights and your steady voice, but life don't let us have every choice. You gave me comfort, but left me cold. Loved me softly, but never bold. I kept reaching for the missing part, trying to stitch the cracks in a burning heart. And I prayed for something whole, but got pieces of your soul. I wanted love, protection, arms around me tight, a partner in the dark, and a fire in the night. Wanted friendship, wanted craving, wanted lightning in the sheets. But you can't have every truth without losing what you keep. So I chose a safer road, but baby, I confess I got half of what I wanted and none of what I miss. You were the calm I could always trust, but I long for hunger, skin and dust. Someone to shake me like a summer storm, someone dangerous, wild and warm. But passion burns out just like a fuse, and choosing fire means you sometimes lose. So I stayed with steady and let go of flame, but the quiet night still whisper your name. You can't hold every dream when love splits at the seams. I wanted love, protection, arms around me tight, a partner in the dark, and a fire in the night. Wanted friendship, wanted craving, wanted lightning in the sheets. But you can't have every truth without losing what you keep. So I chose a safer road, but baby, I confess I got half of what I wanted and none of what I miss. Maybe somewhere there's a world where I could have had it all. Your tenderness is wildfire, no rise, no fall. But this life makes you pay for every heart you kiss, and every choice I made left something on the list. I wanted love, protection, someone fierce and someone kind, someone to hold my body and someone to hold my mind. Wanted every shade of longing that a woman can feel, but you can't have all that heat and keep your heart still. So I live with what I chose, but it aches like a fist. I got half of what I wanted and forever what I miss. I left a photograph burning on the dashboard. Didn't want the flame, but it called me anyway. Your shadow still sitting in the shotgun seat, like a ghost that knows every word I didn't say. Whiskey on my breath and miles on my name. I've been driving through the dust, trying not to feel regret's a rattlesnake curled in the tank, striking every time the wound tries to heal. Oh, the highway keeps my secrets, but it won't wash you away. I'll bury you every morning, you rise again by the end of the day. There's a price for every heartbeat, and mine still learns to pay for losing you in slow motion, leaving ashes on the highway. I still hear you laughing through the CB static, like the wind is trying to stitch you back to me. But the past don't answer, and the night don't care. It just drags your memory endlessly. I swear I tried to love you better, I swear I tried to stay, but the outlaw in my blood always rides the other way. Oh, the highway keeps my secrets, but it won't wash you away. I bury you every morning, you rise again by the end of the day. There's a price for every heartbeat, and mine still learns to pay for losing you in slow motion, leaving ashes on the highway. One more mile, one more memory, one more place I can't remain. 'Cause everything I touch reminds me why regret still knows my name. I've been riding down these back road nights, trying to fill the empty in my chest. Share my bed with lonely strangers, but my heart never gave them the rest. 'Cause every touch felt borrowed, every kiss just faded fast. And no matter how far I run from you, your shadow's the one that always lasts. I tried moving on, but the truth keeps coming strong. You're the only one I ever loved, the fire I can't put out. When your hands are on my body, I forget what pain's about. I could hold 1,000 arms, but they never feel enough. 'Cause baby, you're my wild forever, the only one I ever loved. We've been broken, we've been distant. Slam the doors and curse the sky. I tried drowning you in whiskey, tried to let the past just die. But every road leads back to your name. Every mile just hurts a bit. 'Cause even when I lie beside someone, you're the one my heartbeat fits. I keep holding on, even when it all feels wrong. You're the only one I ever loved, the fire I can't put out. When your hands are on my body, I forget what pain's about. I could hold 1,000 arms, but they never feel enough. 'Cause baby, you're my wild forever, the only one I ever loved. Maybe we're cursed, maybe we're chosen, maybe some souls are meant to collide. And no matter how many hearts I borrow, yours is the one where mine survive. You're the only one I ever loved. The storm I still run to, the world can keep on spinning, but my heart stands still for you. They can give me warmth and comfort, but there'll never be a touch. 'Cause baby, you're my wild forever, the only one I ever loved. Yeah. No matter where this life may lead, you're the only one for me. I've been walking down a long dirt road, kicking dust off every bad choice I chose. Got a past like a bar fight, bruised and wild, but I ain't running from the wreckage this time. I used to pour my faith in a bottle of rye. Now I'm learning how to speak to the sky. 'Cause I'm tired of falling, tired of breaking, tired of living like my soul's for the taking. I want something more than the smoke and the sin. Maybe redemption's where the real fight begins. If there's a road to better days ahead, then Lord, I'll walk it, even if I crawl instead. I hurt some hearts I never meant to bruise, and paid the price in every night I'd lose. But mercy comes quiet like the break of dawn, and I'm learning how to face what I've done wrong. Ain't no outlaw too far gone to turn around if she's brave enough to stand her ground. But I'm tired of falling, tired of breaking, tired of living like my soul's for the taking. I want something more than the smoke and the sin. Maybe redemption's where the real fight begins. If there's a road to better days ahead, then Lord, I'll walk it, even if I crawl instead. Whoa. I ain't asking for a clean new slate, just the strength to bear the weight of every lie, every scar, every restless night, and still believe I can make it right. I'm done with falling, done with breaking, done with running from the life I'm making. I want something truer than the numb I've known. Maybe redemption's how you find your home. If there's a road to better days ahead, then I'll rise to meet it. I ain't finished yet. Mama said keep my head down, Daddy said keep my dress clean. But the world taught me quicker that good girls ain't what they seem. I learned the truth in back row bars where the lawmen never smile. They'd lock me up if they could find me, but I've been running wild a while. 'Cause I don't kneel for their money, don't bend for their crown. Ain't no judge above my boots when they're planted on this ground. Let them write their holy rule books, I'll be burning mine tonight. I was born for open highways, not their handcuff kind of life. Nashville lights tried to sell me as a polished, pretty dream. Told me hide your scars, girl, true don't sell like gasoline. But my voice ain't made for quiet, ain't made for choirs of yes. I'll shout it like a loaded rifle from the belly of the West. 'Cause I don't kneel for their money, don't bend for their crown. Ain't no judge above my boots when they're planted on this ground. Let them write their holy rule books, I'll be burning mine tonight. I was born for open highways, not their handcuffed kind of life. They say rebellion's just a phase, but I'm still here unclaimed. A wildfire with a woman's face and a soul they never tame. 'Cause I don't kneel for their money, don't bend for their crown. Ain't no judge above my boots when they're planted on this ground. If freedom is a crime, Lord, I'll be guilty till I die. An outlaw in a southern dress with thunder in her I've been running from the woman that I used to try to be. Live my name in every barroom, for it ever belonged to me. There's a ghost in every mirror, wearing all my old mistakes. And she stares like she remembers every promise that I break. I keep praying for forgiveness like a sinner on a run, but the good Lord shuts his window when he knows what I've become. Mercy ain't for me, not for a heart that won't stay clean. I keep drowning in the river where I try to come out free. Every time I touch the daylight, it just burns too painfully. Yes, redemption's just a story, and mercy ain't for me. Got a Bible in my glove box with the pages soaked in chasing devils through the shadows of my mind. And I keep begging for a sunrise that could wash this guilt away. But the sky turns red at dawn, like it knows I never change. Mercy ain't for me, not for a heart that won't stay clean. I keep drowning in the river where I tried to come out free. Every time I touch the daylight, it just burns too painfully. Yes, redemption's just a story. Like a fool that won't give in, with a fear that if it finds me, it'll see the mess I'm in. Mercy ain't for me, not for a heart that's on its knees. I keep walking through the darkness, hoping someday I'll believe. If there's grace beyond the shadows, let it fall eventually. But until that day comes calling, mercy ain't for me. Left the keys on the table, didn't bother with goodbye. Your shirt's still on the chair, like a ghost that wouldn't die. I kept the ring in my pocket, felt its weight like a stone. Funny how something that small can tear you low. You were fire in the winter, but you burned right through my skin. Love should feel like coming home, not like walking into sin. So I'm drinking with my shadow, only truth I've ever found. There's whiskey on the nightstand and your echo in this town. You said love was forever, guess forever came and went. Now I'm healing on the highway, learning heartbreak's just rent. We were storms without warning, laughed hard, fought harder still. Two broken-hearted children trying to bend a heart by will. You said I talk like a sinner, but you pray with someone new. Funny how you found salvation the day I needed you. You were fire in the winter, but you burned right through my skin. Love should feel like coming home, not like walking into sin. So I'm drinking with my shadow, only truth I've ever found. There's whiskey on the nightstand and your echo in this town. You said love was forever, guess forever came and went. Now I'm healing on the highway, learning heartbreak's just rent. Someday I'll So I'm drinking with my shadow, only truth I've ever found. There's whiskey on the nightstand and your echo in this town. If love was a kind of promise, yours was heaven barely land. Now I'm healing on the highway, paying heartbreak's last rent. I drove my memories down that dusty midnight road, trying to outrun every promise that I broke. The moon was watching like it always knew the truth. No matter where I'm going, I keep running into you. And I've been fighting shadows that carry my name, but even in the silence I still hear the blame. So I'm looking for a place where the quiet don't hurt, where the past don't rise up from the red clay dirt. I've been holding on to things I should have let burn, but the heart don't heal just because you learn. I'm still trying to forgive the woman I was before, but damn, she's following me door to door. And I saw myself reflected in a stranger's tired eyes, same kind of broken, wearing different kinds of lies. He said, you can't bury pain, girl, it grows beneath the bones. And I felt every word like a truth I should have known. I've been counting all the faults carved into my skin, but maybe redemption ain't a place, it's letting someone in. So I'm looking for a place where the quiet don't hurt, where the past don't rise up from the red clay dirt. I've been holding on to things I should have let burn, but the heart don't heal just because you learn. I'm still trying to forgive the woman I was before, but damn, she's following me door to door. Maybe tomorrow I wake up new with a softer soul and a clearer view, but tonight I'll drive till the guilt runs thin, and maybe that's where the healing begins. Yeah, I'm looking for a place where the quiet don't hurt, where the weight of my choices don't drag through the dirt. I'm still learning that mercy's something you earn, and sometimes you gotta crash before you turn. I'm still trying to forgive the woman I was before, but damn, she don't follow me anymore. since the day it learned my name. There's a bottle on the backseat that keeps winning every game. Mama said I'd burn in darkness if I dance too close to pain. But the night's my only witness when I fall off course again. And I swear I'll quit tomorrow, but tomorrow never stays. It just circles back to haunt me like a debt I never pay. 'Cause I'm working for the devil on the night shift, punching in whenever lonely calls. He's the only one who knows my secrets. He just smiles and watches as I fall. Yeah, I'm working for the devil on the night shift, and he pays me with the things I lose. Every shot I take is borrowed, every sin I choose, I choose. There's a stranger in my shadow, looks a whole lot like regret. She's the ghost of all my chances and the ones I never met. I've been driving past redemption with my hands around the wheel, but the highway's full of warnings that I'm too numb to feel. So I toast to my survival, though I know it's half a lie. But the truth is just a trigger, and I ain't prepared to die. 'Cause I'm working for the devil on the night shift, punching in whenever lonely calls. He's the only one who knows my secrets. He just smiles and watches as I fall. Yeah, I'm working for the devil on the night shift, and he pays me with the things I lose. Every shot I take is borrowed, every sin I choose, I choose, I choose, I choose, yeah. Maybe one day I'll stop running, let the sun crawl through my skin. But the dawn feels like a promise, I don't know how to begin. Still I'm working for the devil on the night shift, clocking hours in a borrowed life. And I pray the Lord remembers there's a sinner trying to fight. But I'm working for the devil on the night shift till he finally lets me go. If I make it through the darkness, maybe then I'll find my Mama said I was born with trouble, stitched in the lining of my coat, with a heart that beats like a pistol, and a name no preacher spoke. I learned young how the desert whispers the lies you start to trust. 'Cause the outlaws ride in shadows, and the shadows ride in us. And I've been running from matters that I never got to meet, but the whiskey saints keep singing, dragging fire through my feet. I'm monsters, kill the bottle, kiss the blade. Watch good men turn to killers in the choices that they made. And I swear the moon remembers everybody left behind, but the night still calls me backwards like a ghost that once was mine. Yeah, I've danced with the devils that I should've never met, but hell feels like a promise that the law ain't caught me yet. I'm just a woman on the center road, with a blurry sky and a heavy load. Got a pocket full of bullets and a story never told. Oh, the law won't break me 'cause I already broke my soul. I'm an outlaw, baby, and it's the only life I know. Maybe one day I'll lay down where the dust becomes my bed, where the ravens keep my secrets and the wind forgets the dead. But tonight the fire's calling and my boots still wanna roam, 'cause the wild don't grant salvation, but it sure feels like home. I'm just a woman on the center road, with a blurry sky and a heavy load. Got a pocket full of bullets and a story never told. Yeah, the law won't take me 'cause I'll rent every soul. I'm an outlaw, honey, and it's the only life I know. Ooh. Wake up for the sun, boots on a dusty floor. Same town, same fight, same wolves at the door. They say keep your head down, girl, don't make no sound. But I've carried too many years to stay bound to the ground. And every mile I walk, I feel the fire rise, 'cause nothing breaks a woman who's learned to survive. I got steel in my hands and dirt in my blood, a heart full of thunder and a soul made of mud. They can tie it in the chains, but I'll break them again. That's the truth of the working woman's land. I got steel in my hand. Factory lights flicker, but the bills don't fade. So I stitch every crack in the life I made. Boss man smiling, talking sweet like wine, but his pockets get full while I'm falling behind. But I ain't made of paper and I ain't made of fear. I'm built from every tear I refuse to let fall here. I got steel in my hands and dirt in my blood, a heart full of thunder and a soul made of mud. They can tie it in the chains, but I'll break them again. That's the truth of the working woman's land. I got steel fire in my breath, and I'll fight for my people till there ain't nothing left. They can shackle the body, but